The following is a presentation of the Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League.
Excited to be joined by Memorial Cup champion, a player who was in the GOJHL with the St. Thomas Stars a couple of years ago and recently drafted by the Vancouver Canucks, Aleksei Medvedev. First of all, amazing for you. Congratulations. When you heard your name, second round, 47th overall, what was the feeling with you and your family?
Yeah, thank you. It was unreal, dream come true. So it was a special day in my life for sure. And going to such a great organization to Vancouver, great city. Just went there for the camp, my first time there, so I absolutely loved it. And just with their kind of goalie development, they have so much knowledge with Ian Clark and Hatcher Demko, Kevin Lankinen. So they it's a great spot for me for sure.
Take me through your journey and maybe some of your process, right? A lot of work goes into being an NHL draft pick, and a lot of people contribute to your success. We'll kind of touch on some of the individual pieces here in a minute, Alexi, whether it was the St. Thomas Stars, the GOJHL, those pieces. But how validating is it when you hear your name in that moment to know that all that work that you put in really paid off?
It's great, yeah, for sure. But I feel like it just motivates me even more, just kind of knowing that it does pay off, and it's just makes me want to push harder and yeah, just be the best version of myself.
Dave Matsos, Joe Doyle, Kevin Linker, some of the names of the St. Thomas Stars. You were there a couple of years ago, playing in our league in the GOJHL. When you reflect on that experience, the best parts, what were they?
Yeah, for sure. It's the GOJHL is a great development league. I felt like it's had a huge impact on my career, and just that transition to junior, especially for goalies, it could be a little harder just jumping into that OHL level right away. So I was happy to spend that year in GOJHL. So I think it helped me a lot just getting those reps, getting my confidence and work on my game at like a lower level. But it's a great development league. So I'm really happy I was able to play there.
And obviously the high pressure situation of the McPherson tournament as well. That's a hugely high caliber tournament that goes every year, hosted by St. Andrews College. What are your reflections of playing on that team? And those are the best players in the league, and you were part of that at one of the most prestigious hockey tournaments that's around.
Yeah, for sure. Getting picked for that team it was great, and just the experience. You have so many eyes watching you during that time, and just meeting new guys, just getting to know other players from other teams, and it was a great experience. And I felt like it's helped me a lot, just kind of playing on that level, and yeah.
What would you like to say to maybe the people of St. Thomas? You're there for 1 year. Obviously, you probably don't talk to them all the time now. This is maybe an opportunity just for you to kind of speak about them, their organization, and maybe the people that had an impact on you there, in terms of your development.
Yeah, for sure. St. Thomas, it was a great organization. Great. I had a pretty good year there, so I was really happy, and just yeah, just wanted to thank Dave Mattos, Joe Doyle, Kevin Linker. They've put in a lot of time and effort into me, and I'm really grateful. They trusted me, gave me some opportunity there, and yeah, it just worked out well for me in my development.
The London Knights. I don't know that I need to ask you a question about this past season and everything that happened. I'll just say, just describe it to me, what the whole thing was like.
Yeah, it's unreal year for sure. It's really fun just being there, and just the culture there. Everyone wants to win, get better, and it pushes you, and you just being a part of it is such a great experience, and yeah, it's unreal.
How are they how are they helping you? As a young goaltender, the London Knights, prestigious organization, obviously wins the OHL championship, goes on to win the Memorial Cup. That in itself is an incredible experience for you, but maybe break down the organization a little bit. This is a powerhouse in the CHL. They've been this way for a long time, and they do an incredible job developing players in all positions, whether it's forward, defense, and obviously in your case, goaltending.
Yeah, I think just getting drafted to London, I was a little raw, so I wasn't quite ready for the OHL. And they didn't rush me. They gave me that 1 year in the GOJHL kind of to mature and develop my game, and they guided me so well. So I'm really fortunate to have been drafted by them and playing for them. So yeah, it's the best spot.
How motivated are you now based on everything that's happened, being obviously the champion that you are in the OHL, drafted by the Vancouver Canucks? Some would say the work really starts now. How are you putting your best foot forward, Alexei, to make sure that you're ready for everything that's coming up for you?
Yeah, for sure. The Vancouver and London believe in me, and so I kind of want to meet their expectation and even exceed them. So really big year coming up. I'm doing a lot of work this summer, and there's a lot to be done. But yeah, just really excited.
Last one for you. Who else has contributed to your success? Your family obviously would come to mind right away, but there's a lot of different individuals that go into helping you on your path to where you've gotten to at this point, and then obviously some of the future plans you've got ahead. Speak to those people and just offer them a thank you, because obviously they've been impactful in terms of your journey so far, and helping you get to where you are.
Yeah, for sure. My parents been really supportive of me, and it's a privilege to kind of, I don't know, they when I'm down they support me, and they really help me. And obviously, I've been so lucky to meet a lot of great coaches and people, and they all kind of contributed to my success. So I'm really thankful. And just the St. Thomas and London Knights fans, their support means a lot to me as well. So yeah.
I can promise you, from those of us at the GOJHL, we're super proud of you. Congratulations on getting drafted to Vancouver, and we just look forward to kind of watching where your career heads off to after playing, for St. Thomas that 1 year, and what an amazing season with London. Congratulations, Alexei.
Yeah, thank you.